Lagi mong sinisiguradong patas. Lagi mong inuuna kung anong dapat. Hindi mo kayang malunok ang katotohanang marami pa rin tayong kababayang gutom at walang tahanan. Kaya hindi ka tumigil sa paglaban. Harapin ang kahirapan. Tulungan ang nangangailangan. Basagin ang korupsyon na kanilang nakasanayan. Sa loob at labas, man ng Pinas, bakas na bakas ang iyong tapang puksain ang mga problema ng bansa. Gamit ang lakas, gamit ang isip, gamit ang puso. Kung para sa mamamayang Pilipino, si MP, wala yang sinisino. Manny Pacquiao.
Valoria goes left. Valoria flips it up and in!
Orlan Lamar, but Lamar gets the step and the finish.
Hail Mary. June Manzo will fire.
Oh my goodness! June Manzo all the way from
Serrano, Bebuelo, Serrano with the basket. Fuentes,
no hesitation, gets it to go!
no! Obisto, yeah! Jason Obisto with the putback!
Ito ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. This is the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. And we are coming to you live from the Alonte Sports Arena in the city of Binyan, Laguna. Our venue for tonight's main game. Eman Calo and the rest of the Basilan Viva Port Masters still struggling to find their form in their return to the MPBL. For Orlan Wamar and the rest of the San Juan Knights, they are gunning for win number 3. First 2 wins have been far from convincing for the Knights, and they look to get another victory at the expense of one of the solid contenders in the South. Magandang gabi po mga kaliga. Sa Dav Tupas kasama si Christian Juan Zunica Abisamis is at courtside, and Christian, San Juan against Basilan. 2 teams with decorated players from a lot of legends in these 2 teams. What do you make of this matchup?
Well, I think, San Juan trying to build on this streak they're going to look to run because obviously they're the younger team. Basilan has a lot of issues aside from having more seasoned players. They got to find a way to match the effort of the other opponents because they've been out-rebounded. They were out-rebounded in the last game against Batangas. That's going to be key. But having Arwin Santos back in the fold and also Jervy Cruz certainly would help them tonight.
Mapapanood nyo ang MPBL on our Facebook page and on our YouTube channel. We are live on Solar Sports at the moment. Basilan, you talk about that game against Batangas and another poor start for Basilan. They struggled sa simula ng laro and that really set the tone para sa kanila. They tried to play catch-up but it wasn't enough. They had Adi Santos but they missed Arwin Santos. Eman Calo did his best in the first half to keep them afloat. But again, itong Basilan losing out to one of the stronger teams in the South Division.
And you mentioned it already, another slow start. And I think that's going to be key tonight. The good thing about tonight is that we're playing in neutral ground. You see the numbers right here. The effort, especially of getting rebounds, -16. And because of that, you see down low second chance points, 19-0. And yet they lose by 6. Also, you lose your chance to score more on the offensive end. Dahil nga mas maraming offensive possession, -8 sila sa attempts dun sa field goals.
That's a big stat there, 19-0 on second chance points. Coach Mactan, the champion coach dito sa MPBL, he led Batangas to the first season championship. San Juan naman has won an MPBL title. They've been back at in the North Division finals for a few numerous times. But this season they paraded a new look, no? Itong San Juan, they lost to Pampanga last season in division finals. Ngayon, they are back. But again, a different set of players. Pero
Core is still there.
Yeah, the core is still there. Orlan Wamar still there. But Mindoro and Cebu ang una nilang mga tinalo in the South Division, and it's been far from convincing for the Knights.
Well, those were close ones, no? Because we say that because we're used to just seeing San Juan blowing teams out. But the good thing about is always the results. So 2-0 sila, they have a chance to go 3-0. struggling ang Basilan. Let's see if Basilan will bring their game. But you look at this game, the free throws, 19 of 26, excuse me. I thought that was big. Rebounding was a factor. You know, this strong start, you know, up 11 at the half, 15 to start the fourth in this game. This team just has so many weapons in this season. Younger legs, guys like Alforque, you know, from FEU. You see Sabandal also from Adamson. But their mainstays, syempre si Mr. Suave, Orlan Wamar, nandiyan pa rin.
Oo, syempre yung hairstyle din ni Coach Alex, nakuha ko kaagad. Ang ganda. Pwede.
Pwede,
And
pwede.
Siyempre, ang ating player matchup, hindi po kayo namamalik mata, okay? Sa ating player matchup, it's some sort of throwback.
Right?
Throwback to the present. Siyempre, two legends of the game, Arwin Santos and Reynel Hugnatan, they've battled so many times in the past. And
Too
right
many
now,
to count.
Too many to count, and they're here. They're here in the MPBL, and Basilan and San Juan. Of course, si Arwin missed the last game, and he's returned here. And si Papa Ray naman, a mainstay already for the Knights, and lead recruiter na rin to ng San Juan ng mga players.
And let me add, they're here as productive players. Ha?
Okay.
Hindi lang yung basta tambay at pasikatin lang yung team.
Oo, and our Mika Abisamis is with Arwin and Papa Ray.
Maraming salamat. Tama kasi, Delph. I am with two of the most watched players of the league or even ever. Papa Ray, Reynel Hugnatan, of course, Spider-Man, Arwin Santos. Magandang gabi, mga Ginoo. Arwin, nakikita naman namin na hinahanap nyo pa rin talaga yung chemistry nyo dito sa Basilan. Roller coaster situation siya. Ngayong gabi, malakas na naman ang kalaban nyo, ang San Juan. At isa sa pinaka-effective sa kanila ay ito pa rin si Papa Ray. Para sa'yo, bakit pa rin siya effective sa team na to?
Kasi nandun pa yung passion niya eh. Tsaka yung leadership nandun. Tsaka alam mo naman si Papa Ray kung saan ko nakikita to eh. Kung saan kami naglalaban talagang basketball. Kumbaga ito na yung libangan, vision namin. Kaya hindi natin maalis na talagang in shape at malaki pa natutulong niya sa team niya.
Maraming salamat. Anong gusto mo sabihin sa fans ng Basilan, Arwin?
Sa lahat ng fans ng Basilan, kapit lang, tiwala lang sa Team Basilan at patuloy kami lalaban para sa ito.
Maraming salamat, the Spider-Man, Arwin Santos. Papa Ray, mula noon hanggang ngayon, sa tingin mo, bakit tuluyan tinatangkilik ang isang Spider-Man?
Siyempre, Arwin Santos yan. Kumbaga, yun nga sabi niya, yung passion niya sa basketball nandyan pa rin. So, alam naman natin pag Arwin Santos, lahat ng mga big shot nandyan. So, at saka lalo na sa Basilan, yung mga bata, siguro may inspire yun dahil kay Arwin.
Maraming salamat, Papa Ray. Anong gusto mo sabihin sa fans ng San Juan?
Maraming salamat sa support sa San Juan. Sana ipagpatuloy nyo at saka sa MPBL.
Right, maraming salamat, Papa Ray Hugnatan. Now it's gonna be Basilan versus San Juan sa pagbabalik ng Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.
Nights, live on Solar Sports. This is the 2025 Manny Pacquiao's MPBL Season 7. Let's carry on the starting fives, beginning with Basilan Viva Port Masters. Starting at guard number 19, Eman Calo. Center number 1, James Tempra. Small forward number 8, Sherwin Concepcion. One guard number 5, the Crunchman, Alex Cabagnot. And at power forward number 29, the Spider-Man, Arwin Santos. The head coach for Basilan Viva Port Masters is Mac Tan. Assistant coaches Carmelo Navarro, Rob Labagala, Arnel Siab, and Shalito Caro. Assistant team manager Timothy Pua. Team manager is Rich Alvarez. Now, the starting five for the MPBL Season 2 champions, San Juan Knights. Starting at center, number 2, Mike Calisan. Forward number 18, Nico Panganiban. Also at forward number 15, Arvin Gamboa. Two guard number 12, Joem Sabandal. And at one guard number 5, Orlan Wamar. The head coach for San Juan Knights is Alex Angeles. Assistant coaches Jonathan Banal, RB Mangahas, James Ampin, Nat Gregorio, Paulo Gorospe, Jigs Guadamur, and PJ Maningan. Team manager is Jun Usman. Team owner, Honorable Senator.
Our starting five is brought to you by 1xBet, the Basilan Viva Port Masters. Looking for their second win of the season. Alex Cabagnot, Eman Calo, James Tempra, Sherwin Concepcion, and Arwin Santos ang lima nila. Para naman sa San Juan Knights, Orlan Wamar, Joem Sabandal, Mike Calisan, Arvin Gamboa, and Nico Panganiban. Basilan trying to arrest his early season struggles. Ball is up and we are underway. It's San Juan winning the tip. Orlan Wamar, heart and soul of this San Juan team. Here's Arvin Gamboa. Orlan shoots the 3, misses the 3. And that is last touch on Gamboa. Bola ng Basilan.
Well, Coach Alex, he starts the first possession with a lot of action, especially flare screens. Opens up a shot for Wamar, but turns out that's the first miss of this game. Calo on the curl, well contested, pero pumasok pa rin para kay Eman over the outstretched arm of Sabandal.
Na Eman Calo. Yung defensive assignment na ngayon si Orlan Wamar. And so many battles against each other. Panganiban able to save it. That's last touch on Arwin, but 7 seconds remaining on the shot clock of San Juan.
Excellent switch between Cabagnot and Santos, and that Spain action right there almost forced a turnover. Now 7 seconds left.
Gamboa drives the sidestep. No. Concepcion secures the rebound. Bigay kay Alex Cabagnot. The crunch man. Bigay kay Arwin Santos. It's a travel on the Spider-Man. Parehong kapampangan yan. Mike Calisan and Arwin Santos. Assistant coach RB Mangahas of the San Juan Knights. Calisan inside the paint. Calisan with a jump hook. No good. Rebounding Arwin Santos. So Basilan not activating Raba Aluseni for tonight's game. And Ray Publico.
And Enzo Hoson.
Enzo Hoson. Cabagnot with a jumper. Misses that one. Rebounding Panganiban. Nico pushing. Nico had to pull back as Concepcion is there. Joe M. Sabandal, the former Adamson Falcon. Swings it over to Nico Panganiban. That's a 3 for Nico. Intis, a good box out by Kalisaan, and he gets the 2 points.
Great read by Sabandal. He called for the screen as soon as he saw a white shirt rotating. That skip pass enabled the open shot, but at the same time, kaya lumamang sa posisyon din sa offensive rebound that time ang San Juan.
Arwin, right at the gut of the D, in and out para kay Santos. Panganiban gets the rebound. He'll try to go all the way here. There's a foul down low. That will be against Alex Cabagnot.
And you see San Juan, even though that defense of Basilan is set in the half court, but their momentum, pag nakita na nagba-backpedal, looks like they're intending to attack still, even on a 5-on-5.
Sa Bandal, medyo to Kalisaan. The handoff to Wamar, sees a gap, there's a help. Sa Bandal from the corner, that's a 3, no good. Santos with a rebound. Ahead to Concepcion. Cabagnot drives. The runner, no good.
Tempra.
A foul on James Tempra. Slow start for both teams.
Yep.
Almost 3 minutes gone by and both teams tied at 2. Panganiban. Binigay kay Wamar. Nice pass inside to Kalisaan. Keeping things simple there, the Knights. Kalisaan has all the 4 points of the San Juan Knights.
A little zipper to Iverson action right there. Ball ends up with Mamar. Empty corner, 2-man game. Beautiful pocket pass to Mike Kalisaan.
Mintis ang tres ni Santos. Kalisaan blocked by Santos. Calo on the move. Eman Calo all the way. He's fouled by Gamboa. The assist of the game is brought to you by 1xBet. Beautiful pocket pass. Easy two para dito kay Mike Kalisaan. And Eman Calo, he sort of smiles a lot. You know, ganyan talaga yung personality ni Eman.
Sort of. He smiles a lot.
May pagkakalog.
Yeah.
And then, I don't think, you know, with Basilan struggling, medyo nawawala yung smile ni Eman eh.
Well,
seryoso siya ngayon eh.
Ganun naman personality ni Eman ever since. Pag panalo, ramdam mo yung panalo. Pag talo, ramdam din natin yung pagkatalo. But, you know, I think Basilan brought him here not only with the experience that he has. He won a championship with Davao in Season 2.
Season 3.
Season 3, there you go. And in the bubble season. But also, he brings a lot of toughness, you know, on the defensive end, except for that one.
And Orlan Wamar, dalawang follow-through eh. May isang follow-through, binaba, tapos nag-follow-through pa. 7-4. San Juan in the lead. Calo. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Corner 3, Concepcion, no good. The tap ends up with Kalisaan. San Juan on the run, sa Bandal. Panganiban did not see Wamar wide open. And Calo giving up the foul to stop the break. Check out this 3-point shot brought to you by Extreme One Stop Shop Appliances. With arc on the 3, Orlan Wamar.
That time on the baseline ball screen.
Wamar started the season 1 of 8, by the way, from beyond the arc. Sa Bandal, able to find Kalisaan on the pass. That's a travel.
A tough pass right there. Even though nasa low ni Kalisaan, 2 guys on him. Nakapayong na, no? Hindi niya na nakita yung libre nasa likod niya. I believe was Panganiban.
7-4. Here's Cabagnot, the layup, too strong. Calo with the offensive rebound. Arwin, atake. Dipsidu, Arwin Santos.
But this time he made sure that the officials were not calling a travel on him. As the defense closed out, 2 dribbles, the little hang time, he can still hang in the air. Talk about Arwin.
Panganiban has that ball taken away by Calo. Santos on the run. Arwin caught on 2 minds. Nandun si Concepcion sa likod niya, hindi niya nakita. Wamar, 3 in transition. That won't go. Agawan sa rebound. The tap ends up with Wamar behind the back to Calisan. Calisan staying with it. Arwin with a steal. Santos finds Concepcion. Cabagnot launches the 3. It's good.
Sorry about that, Sidef. He wanted that 3 so bad, he had to shout to let his teammates know that he was wide open on the left side of the floor. Kaya pagsalo niya, literal, catch and shoot na kagad.
That was a mad scramble there. Couple, 2-3 plays.
I don't know what was more impressive, yung basket ni Alex o yung sigaw. Ang lakas yung sigaw niya eh. Para lang malaman nung kakampi niya na libre siya. Who was that, Calo?
Yeah.
Who passed the ball?
The play of the game is brought to you by 1xBet. Check out this move from Arwin Santos. That move.
Ages.
Levitated.
Yes. Ano sabi?
Parang napagod.
Yeah.
Gab Dagangon has checked in together with Omar Larupay. Gab did not play in the last game. As well as Omar. It's Papa Ray against Dagangon. Foul on Gab Dagangon.
Just a tough matchup. Ito si Ray Hugnatan. Especially when he turns his back to the basket game. My goodness.
Yung security sa bola, hindi nawawala ang bola.
It's a big advantage that obviously he's not only tall enough, but those big hands as he's, just holding the ball like a tennis ball.
Yeah. And Papa Ray, 3 points, 2.5 rebounds, and 9.5 minutes per game. Medyo hindi ganun kalaki yung usage ni Papa Ray this season so far.
Playing his way into shape yan, no, si Papa Ray. And I'm just proud to still see him, my former teammate, still play at a high level. We saw that last season. He had his moments, especially in latter part, mga game winners or go-ahead baskets.
And
baskets.
Had to be matched up with Justin Baltazar.
Right,
well.
in the division finals.
Jervy Cruz with the offensive rebound, fouled by Orlan Wamar. He'll get 2 free throws.
And certainly one of the voice, if not the voice, of this San Juan team. Not to mention also, bumabagay na rin to si Papa Ray. Vlogger na rin eh.
Oo. Marami na akong content na nai-enjoy kay Papa Ray. Lagi niyang...
Silang dalawa ng girlfriend niya eh, no?
Tsaka si Toto, Raymar Jose. Lagi niya na-feature sa vlog na yan. 7.7 points per game, 5.5 rebounds para kay Jervy Cruz, the former UST Growling Tiger.
Yes, sir. And you know why I said that he's playing his way into shape, talking about Ray Hugnatan? Kasi siya ang nagpapatakbo ng mga players eh. Kung saan siya assistant coach. Dito player siya, dapat tumakbo siya rito sa San Juan.
As yours, the official outfitter of the MPBL. Maraming salamat. Inside,
Hello.
Papa Ray. He gets the 2 points.
Great call by Coach Alex. Zipper play, but really the intention, go to the post to Papa Ray. Nabasa ng depensa, overplayed. That quick flash from the weak side by Maikes, and then the high-low connection between him and Papa Ray.
Dagangon takes the jumper and knocks it down.
Ganda ng off-ball movement niya, no? 45 cut from the weak side. And then catch and shoot by Gab.
13-10. Omar, they go to Maikes again against Larupay. Omar staying strong. But he was tempted He was baited into, reaching in.
Right? Tsaka malalim na masyado. Guys like Maikes, Hugnatan, even Kalisaan. Isang paraan para pahirapan sila is dapat yung tanggap nila medyo malayo. Pag malalim na, it's either you let them score or you're forced to foul tulad nito.
Basilan already over the limit. Assistant Coach Rich Alvarez there on your screens. And Larupay is whistled for the personal. Nexter Maikes pupunta sa linya. Really solid start to the season for Dexter. 15.5 points, 9.5 rebounds. 69% free throw shooting yung isang una para kay Dexter Maikes. Coach Alex Angeles, dito lang yan. Malapit lang yung bahay niyan dito. Dati pag...
started his MPBL career here.
Oo.
In Binyan. As a coach.
Yeah. Laguna pa sila nun.
Right.
Lorenzo Navarro. Finds Gab Dagangon. Fires a three. Too strong para kay Gab. Iba ni Papa Ray. John Galinato. Daniel Viloria. On to his fellow Ilonggo. Raynel Hugnatan. Labas kay Galinato. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Galinato. Nahanap ng kakampi. Maikes will fire. Good sequence there defensively for Basilan. Gab Dagangon. Royce Alforque is in the game for San Juan. He's defending Dagangon. And the switch para dito sa kay Jervy Cruz as he was matched up against Galinato. Wala pa sa penalty ang San Juan.
Both teams are just playing chess. Waiting ball screens, off-ball movements, trying to create advantages, especially sa post. And then once the mismatch is there, muntik na yun. Yung nakaw sa ilalim. Hindi lang may shoot ni Kaduyak.
Galinato, a little out of control. There's a timeout requested by the San Juan Knights. They are down by 2 at the moment. 1 minute and 44 seconds remaining in the first period.
Para sa 100%'ong pag-unlad, para sa 100%'ong pagbabago, para sa 100%'ong paglilingkod, para sa 100% Pinas. 50 tayo, 50 si MD, hati mo si Manny.
A special deal from 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. We're back at the Alonte Sports Arena for this matchup between Basilan and San Juan. Check out the numbers of John Galinato in the last game. 14 points against Mindoro. Galinato coming off the bench this time.
In 20 minutes of play and 5 of 9 shooting, that's about 50%. Ganda nung draw up doon after the timeout ni Coach Alex. Maikes sa ilalim.
Padalian ng tira ngayon. Yung labanan dito. San Juan, we're tied, but San Juan has been getting the better looks compared to Basilan.
Better looks, but both teams by percentage is struggling in just shooting 30% and below.
And that's a foul on Galinato. That will send Kaduyak to the line. Waiting for Raymar Kaduyak to really make an impact here for Basilan. Same thing, sinasabi natin to, no? Playing his way into shape din ito si Raymar Caduya. He's one of the key players of that Lyceum elimination round sweep many years ago with CJ Perez and Jason Marcelino. This free throw is brought to you by Stream Appliances, sa book at kompleto appliance brand ng Pilipinas. He was running the show for that second unit, ito si Caduya. At syempre, dito sa MPBL, rookie siya.
Right.
And Michael Calisaan has gone to the locker room here. As Ron Dennison checks in.
You set up Ray on the post.
With Nathan. They are attacking the defense of Omar Larupay.
Right. Very precise yung kanilang game plan, no, for specific people. This is the second group. And Papa Ray, you know, at this point, naramdaman mo na kagad siya sa laro eh. Even though, you know, 3 points pa lamang siya.
Center Jingoy Estrada in attendance.
Because you not only get, I think he's still a talent, especially considering, you know, his length. And
I would still get him for my team. I would still get him.
He's still a talent to have because of the mismatches he can create off the post. And not to mention the coaching ability, the leadership. Obviously, you have an extension inside the floor, but a decision maker also. A guy who could bring down the ball and can be your hub in the half court.
It's most important. I think that's yung value niya talaga sa San Juan is that, you know, being a decision maker. As Alforque backs in the jumper. Royce Alforque. Ang lakas ng gwardiya ng FEU dati. Nung sabay nito si LJ tsaka si RJ Abarientos. Navarro. Good pass to Jerby Cruz. Jerby could not get the roll. There's a foul whistled on Papa Ray. That would mean 2 free throws for Jerby Cruz.
That shot by Jerby inside the paint was well defended. This was the stop and pop. They lost art, maybe, but still effective, especially if you practice it.
Well, Caduyak was aware of the threat of Dennison, kaya inayaan niya si Alforque, but the jumper goes down. Itong unang free throw naman ni Adi Santos. Could not convert. And 1 for 2 for Adi. Enzo Hoson, Ray Publico, Jason Grimaldo, and Raba Alusaini all deactivated for this game. Viloria, bigay kay Alforque. 10 seconds remaining in the quarter. Alforque. Atake, Royce Alforque, layup is good. Enzo Navarro trying to beat the buzzer. And nearly made that one. But at the end of one, the San Juan Knights, it's been a chess game as mentioned by my partner Christian Luanzon, but the Knights with a slight advantage, executing better, slightly better than the Basilan Viva Portmasters.
Right, both teams really struggled of shooting the basketball, but in terms of the rhythm of their offense, running their stuff, I'm going to give that advantage to San Juan. And to top it all off, they score before the quarter ends.
19-16 at the end of one.
Para sa 100% pag-unlad, 15 si Manny. Para sa 100% pagbabago, 15 si Manny. Para sa 100% paglilingkod, 15 si Manny. Para sa 100% Pinas, 50 tayo, 50 si Emmy. Hati mo si Manny.
Back at the Alontes Sports Arena for your Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, San Juan won against Cebu 2 points, against Mindoro 5 points. Wins are wins, obviously, for Coach Alex Angeles. Importante daw controlled nila. Nalalamangan pero nakakabalik. But really, chemistry is still a huge deal. They're still balancing each other, new players, a ton of new talented coaches. Pero kahit na ganito, nakausap ko itong si Kalisaan at Wamar who both agree na isang tingin lang nila sa isa't isa, covered pa rin agad ang backcourt and frontline. Biro nga namin, ilan ba talaga ang mata ni Mike Kalisaan being one of the best 50-50 ball guys. But generally, these changes are good. They have a few more men coming besides Sean Jackson, who is playing for the first time here tonight. It's clear they will do everything to be champions. Delf, Coach Chris.
Maraming salamat, Mika. And new season, same goal for the San Juan Knights.
Yep.
And I think it's a redemption tour for them.
Right.
Particularly with those defeats in the final stages of the North Division.
You know, in life there are stages. You're at some point and then you want to improve to this and to that. The thing with San Juan, since the start of their campaign, which was season 2, it was always up there. And that standard has never wavered. That standard has never regressed. So the expectation every season is to stay up there and to continue to be up there.
And Gab Dagangon knocks down the 3. And
so kumbaga, the phrase that there's nowhere to go but up, hindi nila alam yon because they're always up there.
oo. Sa inyo lang yan, dati.
Right.
Ngayon up na rin kayo eh. Hindi na rin kayo down eh. Naagaw ni Gab Dagangon ng bola. Stop and pop. Gab Dagangon. Back-to-back three-pointers. And what a return for Gab Dagangon.
He's been steady. You know, I thought his shot selection so far has been really impressive. He's made 2 out of 3 baskets.
There's 8 points already. Hugnatan and Cruz.
Nahinilang Sando.
And foul on Jervy Cruz. 2 consummate professionals there.
Yes, sir.
3-point shot brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances.
Gab Dagangon, I correct myself, 3 out of 4.
Yeah, 3 out of 4 with a couple of 3-pointers and that mid-range jumper
Right.
earlier.
Total of 8 points to lead all scorers in this game.
Papa Ray.
Reynel Hugnatan, his 5th and 6th free throw here in the second quarter already.
Good luck, guys. Nasa beach lang last week yan.
Hindi ko na tatanungin paano mo nalaman kasi
nasa vlog niya eh.
Hindi binablog niya eh.
Sabi ko nga sa kanya, bumalik ka ba sa beach? Kasi nag-update ka ulit eh. Sabi niya, hindi eh. Last week pa yun, dami kong video. And he has a house in La Union as well.
Right.
Parang yun yung ano niya eh. Parang away from the city, relax. Alam mo naman si Papa Ray, magaling sa work-life balance yan.
Yeah.
Gustong-gusto ko yung work-life balance niya. But he never takes...
Teach my friend, please.
Me? Yeah. No! Oh, great block by Kaduyak.
Yeah.
On AC Soberano. Nakakapasok lang. But he never takes his fitness for granted. You see him going on runs, the ice bath.
Well, it's a lifestyle for him already. I don't even want to call it fitness because that's for people who are trying to be fit, health conscious. With him, performance-based yung kanyang goal.
Where are you in that category, my friend?
Let's not make this about me. It's the 3rd game already.
Because if you're taking 21 attempts, it has to be performance-based.
I tell you, watching Reynel Hugnatan, I would love to play for San Juan and be his teammate.
Good grip on the ball by Evan Calo. Alam mo yan yung mga salpukan na pag hindi ka professional, okay, malamang may nangyari na sa'yo.
Yeah. Tsaka ang tawag ko doon, Tweety Bird. Tweety Bird na salpukan. Minsan, hindi mo alam, pahilo ka na eh.
Pag tapos ng game, mararamdaman mo kasi yan eh. Gab Dagangon, three-pointer, in and out.
That looked good.
Good line again from Gab.
Ito yung jumper ni Gab, no?
22-20. Wamar drives the kick out to AC. Good closeout by Eman. Bigay kay Papa Ray. That's a three. That's off to the left. Basilan's defense holding strong against San Juan. Arwin recovers. Wants to take on Maikes. Santos to Dagangon. Gamboa on him. Gab. Bigay kay Eman Calo. That's a tough look and a wedgie.
Mahirap din yan. Mas mahirap sa tira yan.
Papa Ray finally getting a much needed breather.
Yung mga player nagtitinginan. Kaya naman nilang abutin yan eh. Hindi, wag na. Nagtitipid sila ng lakas. Pero pag try out yung mga yan sa collegiate, tatalon nila yan.
Oo.
Kailangan mo pasikat.
Oo. Yan yung professional approach. Adi Santos, the handoff to Lorenzo Navarro. 8 seconds to work with for Basilan. Navarro airballs the three. Santos tracks it down. Arwin.
He didn't know.
Had a shot.
Yeah.
He had a shot. Nakala niya nag-reset eh.
Right. I see team manager Rich Alvarez telling Arwin
he's the
Santos.
assistant. He's the
Assistant? Okay, he told me team manager. Anyway,
Team manager ba?
team manager slash assistant, whatever. But the thing is, quite odd, I would say, that, you know, kasabayan ko yung mga yan, and then sinasabihan ni Rich Alvarez si Arwin Santos na dating kalaban din niya. Itira na.
Jackson inside. Kalisaan. Basket and one.
Ganda ng play na yun.
Our assist of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
Just undecisive that time as Arwin was attacking the roller, but it's a little too late, no? And then may kasama pang foul.
6 points now for Michael Kalisaan. Make that 7. San Juan back in the lead, 23-22. Under 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Kabagnot to Dagangon. They swing it over to Arwin. He'll fire. No. Rebound, Michael Kalisaan. Took it to Orlan Wamar. Wamar attacks. Great defense by Kabagnot. Dagangon against Jackson. Kabagnot has it. Wants to go against Wamar. Dagangon fires. Too strong. Tempra with the offensive rebound. Back out to Eman Calo. Eman, ang hirap na tira na yan against AC Soberano. And here's San Juan, you'll take that. Here's Jackson. That's an air ball on the three.
And quickly, his teammates and even the coaching staff look at him, encouraging him like next play because he was wide open. Let's see, you know, we haven't seen much of Jackson.
This is his first game.
Yeah.
Kabagnot, down low to Arwin. Arwin over Kalisaan. He will miss. Gamboa quickly to Kalisaan.
Mahirap na pasa yun kahit masalo ni Kalisaan yun. Kasi kahit masalo niya, nasa outside pa rin si Kalisaan. Doon yung tapo ng bola ni Gamboa.
23-22. Kahit yung San Juan, wala rin yung flow dito nila, no? Kabagnot. Oh, tough. Right-handed hook from Alex Kabagnot. That's just Alex Kabagnot being crafty.
Well, he had to absorb the contact first before throwing it up there. Not sure if his intention was to use glass or not, but that was all net.
23 ni AC. Rebound ni Gamboa. That's a foul on Arvin Gamboa.
And look at this one. The switch on the horns. Gets the step, but that bump right there on the tough angle. Still able to knock it down.
Alex wants horns here. And the switch on Gamboa again. Goes to Gab Dagangon. The discard on Jackson.
Yeah.
That's an offensive foul on Gab.
Just taking too much time to get into the action. Their second, third action after that horns set. Everybody's just watching and standing.
Yeah. A little stagnant there. Gab Dagangon, pinahinga muna. They get Sherwin Concepcion back on the floor. Naman Carlos Santos, Cabagnot, and Tempra and Concepcion. Lima for Basilan. There's a slick spot on the floor. They're wiping the slick spot on the floor. Rich Alvarez and
2 MVPs. One.
Tatlo. Actually, apat.
Huh?
May Jervy Cruz, may Raba dito.
Right.
Diba?
But in that picture, it was 2 of them. Rich having 2, thanks to Enrico Villanueva. And then Arwin with 1, I believe, in the UAP.
Oh, 24 to 23.
And you're right, yeah. Raba Luceni and Jervy Cruz also winning 1 as well.
Gamboa. Binigay kay Orlan Momar. Nice pass to Gamboa. Misses the push shot. Rebound ni Tempra. Concepcion. Binigay kay Tempra. Cabagnot. Concepcion, the swing to Eman Calo for 3. It's good.
As we talk about trigger actions, ang ganda ng action na yun, no? That quick slip by Tempra forced the defense to react, and eventually as the ball swung to the other side, led to an open shot. Better execution that time, and a stop here by Basilan, Concepcion on the staggered screens. Kita mo to. That slip right there, you see 2 defenders on Cabagnot, swing, cross, shot, net.
Now that's the ideal outcome for Basilan. Omar running through screens there. Calo, again, short this time.
You see, credit that stop to Orlan Momar. That drag screen on Alex Cabagnot was not able to create an advantage. And because he was solid on ball, the off-ball stuff also forced a contested shot on Eman Calo. Yun lang, unforced turnover to.
Nilabanan niya eh. Two teams really trying to get into a groove here. But it's been quite a battle in the first half. Arwin against Panganiban. Susubukan yung depensa ngayon ni Nico. Steal by Wamar. Counter steal by Arwin Santos. Layup is good for Arwin Santos. And Basilan has extended the lead to 6, 29 to 23 at the 2:59 mark of the second quarter.
Right here, as he tried to sneak in the pass, but was able to recover the basketball. May not be the same player 10-15 years ago, but Arwin showing some fight in him and showing it on the recovery and the score here.
Back-to-back turnovers for Orlan Momar. Capitalized by Basilan. They're up by 6.
Para sa 100% pag-unlad, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100% porsyentong Pinas. 50 tayo, 50 si MD. Kahati mo, si Manny.
Back inside the Alonte Sports Arena in the city of Binyan, Laguna. Magandang gabi po ulit. Si Dev Tupas kasama si Christian Luanzon and Nika Abisamis bringing you this matchup between Basilan and San Juan. Coach Rich Alvarez there of Basilan. They get a stop. Santos fires a jumper. No good. Jackson quickly to Wamar. Here comes San Juan. Kalisaan, the power dribble and the soft touch off the glass.
And that's what San Juan has to do. Made, especially on a missed basket, they just gotta push the pace and challenge itong transition defense all throughout the game of Basilan.
Inside to Tempra, foul on Jackson. 2 free throws coming up.
But Tempra has been a difference maker in this game. At yung mga ginagawa niya is the things that you don't see on the stat sheet. This was the transition 3-on-3. And that pass from Wamar to Kalisaan. That diagonal short pass. Really great screen by Mike Guest to free up Kalisaan. But Tempra, on the other hand, screen and roll, screen and roll. He's just ready if the pass comes. And this time gets rewarded.
If there's a pass or not, trabaho siya.
Yeah. Has 3 rebounds. Has played 10 and so minutes. First 2 points niya ito. Yeah, ito.
25-31. Basilan now with a 6-point advantage. Royo sees a gap, finds Kalisaan, nabitawan ng bola. Eman Calo pushing. Eman Calo well defended by Kalisaan. Rebound, nakuha nila Rupay. Tempra asking for that basketball from Concepcion. Nabagnot against Sabandal. The crunch man, tough shot there. And there's a whistle going against San Juan.
Yeah, Larupay right there. Staying active on the miss by Alex Cabagnot inside the paint. So we get rewarded dahil penalty na, dalawang koponan.
Omar Larupay, previously played for Iloilo. Just a bundle of energy to si Omar Larupay. Alam mong ano din to eh, hard worker din to eh.
Undersized for his position at the 4, whether it's him or Concepcion. No? Palitan sila ng pwesto. Pero he makes up for it. No? Dahil sa kasipagan niya. Ngayon, nakamatch-up siya kay Maikes. Giving up maybe 3 inches.
8-point lead for the Viva Port Masters. Maikes. On to Royo. Royo drives. Iniwan kay Kalisaan. 11 points in the ball game. Great pass from AJ Royo. Nakakapasok lang.
A great action between Royo and Maikes. Maikes on the handoff. He made sure na tumama yung screen niya after the handoff. And the movement of the ball underneath, that flood action from the strong side going to the weak side. Nawala yung tao. Tingnan mo to, Sidel. Forcing 2 on the roll. And then off ball, Kalisaan underneath, wide open for the reverse.
AJ Royo, stand out from San Beda. Swings it over to Sabandal. Panganiban for 3. That won't drop. Whistle going against James Tempra.
Well, like we said earlier, you gotta love the actions no, dito sa opensa ng San Juan. We've seen a lot of flare screens, a lot of flex actions, a lot of zipper actions. But I think instead of that running sets as you need it, especially if this game goes down the wire, I think they should push the pace And again, challenge itong transition defense ng Basilan all throughout the game every time they have the chance to.
Oo. And kita mo yung disappointment kay Senator Jinggoy. Free throws. Ayaw niya talaga.
Oo.
Yan talaga yung parang kung may kinaiinisan siya, yung mga missed free throws. Yan talaga yun. Dagangon. Atake. Dagangon. No good. Larupay and Kalisan fighting for it. Won by Larupay. AJ Royo. Binigay kay Panganiban.
Trying to go 2 for 1 and they succeed. That's what I mean, Sidel. A smart play by Arroyo. He looked at the clock and knew that they could have another chance with a 2 for 1.
Sabagnot still with the basketball. Alex drives, trying to go glass.
Ito ulit sila.
Panganiban to Royo.
Yun lang, pinapos.
And time will expire at Basilan Viva Port Masters. Taking the lead here at the end of the first half. Quite an interesting first half. The pace is
on and off.
On and off. And no team really establishing a rhythm. But nonetheless, Basilan with a 4-point lead at the end of the first half. Meanwhile, panoorin nyo ang aming top 10 plays of the week.
Pasyensyoso, naghanap ng paraan, at tumuloy lang kung ano nakita niya.
Dario splits the D. Checo Dario! Basket and 1!
Oh man, see that?
Strong finish.
Wow.
Coming from the former Meralco ball.
That counter, he knew that help was gonna come in and he wanted to split that defense and then finish through contact. Perez going middle and spinning the baseline side. Ashton Andrews.
Look out. Ashton Andrews with a through-handed slam.
Oh, don't you just love the athleticism being full display here for Ashton Andrews.
And you could really sense yung mentality niya, no? He's not even bothered by the lead. Plays really hard.
Oh.
The screen. Gabo, the drive, the kick to Josh. Fontanilla for 3. No. Fontanilla gets it back. Fontanilla, nowhere to go. Fontanilla puts it up and gets the bounce. 2 points para kay Josh Fontanilla.
Wow. Talk about resilience. Josh had a hard time trying to figure out how to score. Defense was all over him. Feet work, as the term of Coach Christian would be, ended up with that lucky bounce.
Big basket para kay Josh Fontanilla to Oligario. JR attacking the middle. Again, manufacturing a shot inside the paint. JR Oligario.
Second time we've seen that move this game from Oligario. Guys, if you're aspiring guards like Oligario, watch this guy's footwork.
Jamil Gabawan with 5 seconds left. Caloocan still has a chance. Casin. The heave. Oh my goodness!
God.
Sinukat niya, Coach Mike. Vince Casin.
He measured that real good. Oh my. I've been seated here for some games, but to see a lot of these heaves going in, this just makes
It looked good, Coach.
Right, it looked good. You see that? Sinukat niya. Diba? Tansyado.
Correct. 3.5 to go here in the fourth. 73-69, Pampanga ahead. Gabo. Oh, what a move! Oh! My goodness! Now you see me. Now you don't hesitate, Gabo. Houdini move. Well, he caught everybody with that hesitation and then got it to the lane. Pinoy step, side step, whatever you call it, Euro step. Still a getaway move.
Camson rolls.
Oy! Oy!
Oy!
Oy!
What a move! Eric Camson.
Oh,
Pati si Don Villamin, ang assistant coach ng Rizal, napangiti doon.
Just when you think you've seen it all from Eric Camson this season,
Ilista mo na.
comes up with
Ilista mo na.
that yo-yo layup.
Halftime.
Backdoor. Gomez goes backdoor.
Oh no.
Mina, free for
Looks
3.
good.
No. The tap goes to Mabulak. Pangasinan with a chance here. 3-second differential between shot clock and game clock. De Gregorio goes to the corner. Galanza knocks down the three-point shot. 94 to 92.
Wow! Ilagan had that shot. This backdoor and that feed for Allen Mina, Javi.
That was a wide open look for Allen Mina.
And it looked good.
But here, the Cowboys, hindi nila nailagan itong 3-point shot ni Bong Galanza.
But I mean, you have your two best shooters right there. One perimeter guy in Mike De Gregorio and a three-pointer in Galanza. On that drive by Axel Inigo, you don't already tell the defensive philosophy of the Rice Bangers. They are not allowing a straight line drive with your strong hand. If you want to drive, you got to drive with your left hand.
Look at this! A rim rocker from Christian Manaytay!
Oh my! I told you about Christian Manaytay. He is just a bundle of energy. Not just on the defensive side of the floor, he just scores on different ways, including that emphatic finish to the rim. Look at this one right here. Good ball movement.
The fine Tosi to Manaytay. The hammer there to the delight of the Novo Encijanos
Boys, 10 seconds left. No timeout called. De Gregorio has the basketball against Josh Giab. De Gregorio finds Mabulak, and Mabulak gets the 2 points. 96 to 94.
Oh, wow.
1 second left. No timeout for the Cowboys. The heat for Mina. And that's gonna do it. The Heat Waves walk away with a victory.
What a series of plays right here. Look at Mike was running down the middle. Oh man, that action too.
Gomez got decked there.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
what they're trying to argue.
Right. Hesed was trying to, the other guy, I think that was Hesed, was trying to corner clear. But as that was going, Mike was pretty much, wow.
Crazy end-game finish here between these two squads.
Para sa 100% pag-unlad, 15 si Manny. Para sa 100% pagbabago, 15 si Manny. Para sa 100% paglilingkod, 15 si Manny. Para sa 100% Pinas, 50 ka. 50 tayo, 50 si Emmy. Hati mo si Manny.
Halftime dito sa Alonte Sports Arena in the city of Binyan, Laguna. The Basilan Viva Port Masters trying to bounce back from that loss to Batangas City last week. They are ahead by 4 in the at the end of the first half. And nakita natin dito ang kanilang statistics against the San Juan Knights. Shooting 24%, but they are ahead by 4. But the free throw shooting, very quite excellent, 91% here para dito sa Basilan. San Juan, 36%, pero just unable to catch a really good rhythm here para yung kupunan.
And to me, the score says it all. Obviously, lamang ang Basilan. If San Juan, in my opinion, does not change this game, increase the tempo of this game, this could favor Basilan. If this continues to be, quote-unquote, an ugly game, wherein the percentages are low, the pace is slow, the free throws are high, the fouls are high, which was high. 25 combined fouls for both teams, by the way. To me, that favors Basilan because you send them to the free throw line. They got there, as you saw on your screen, 11 of 12. They made 11 of 12. They get to rest. The free throws are like timeouts. You get to rest, you get to strategize, you get to talk to your coach. You go to the other side, you set your defense. That favors Basilan. So it'll be interesting to see kung ano maging adjustments ng San Juan in the second half, especially coming into the half or approaching the half with a deficit.
But I think the significant change here
Si
is Royo and Wamar to start the third quarter. Royo had a really good,
he was steady.
Yes, end of second quarter performance, and now it looks like Orlando Wamar played the 2.
Puts him in scoring mode, really, and creator mode as well. Kaduyak is down.
Kaduyak is down. And they're going to check if it was a San Juan player. Sino natin nangyari dito? Yun.
Kalisaan.
Well, looked like that. Look intentional there. Kinailangan ni Mike tumakbo eh. So they are going to check if there is so no call.
Incidental. I didn't really know what to make of that initially. So to me, either or kung ano tinawag dun. I was fine with it. Ang hirap tawagan ng mga ganun.
Kaya nga eh. Navarro, down low to Larupay. Play broken up. Jervy Cruz with a jumper. That's money for Jervy.
I take it back. It was a good pass. Dahil bumagsak sa kamay ni Jervy Cruz, the former UAAP MVP from UST.
Kompleto ha. Royo. Bigay kay Orlan Wamar. Gets it to Panganiban. Nico. And she passed to Kalisaan. That won't go. Rebound. Basilan. Larupay. Athletic catch from Larupay. He'll get the basket plus the foul. And
just when we talked about San Juan of trying to push the pace, here is Basilan with their second possession with a semi-fast break. Risky pass right here by Navarro. Almost a steal by Wamar, but Larupay completes this one.
Last break of the game is brought to you by Extreme Air Conditioners. Ang Extreme Magpalamig, free installation for split-type air conditioners. Oh, ano pang hinihintay mo? Magpa-install ka na, Christian Luanson.
Tinext ko na yung address ko. Parating na daw next week.
There's a foul away from the ball.
5 years maintenance free pa yun.
Talaga?
Oo eh.
$38-29, biggest lead of the game. Importante dito talaga for San Juan is matakbuhan nila itong Basilan eh. Na hindi nakaset on. Oh, big block by Kaduyak. Ball is loose. Larupay diving for it. There's an open man. It's Royo, short on the three.
Ito naman sa ulo.
Hindi naman sa batok si Dexter Maiquez. And he's fine. Been a stop-start game.
Too many.
38-29.
It's also been a stand-up, sit-down game. For us especially. And maybe for the coaches.
A minute and a half gone by and we've already had a couple of stoppages. Tingnan natin yung nangyari dito.
Ito yung action. Derby. Right there.
I don't know. It's
definitely a foul.
Definitely a foul, but not.
I don't think it was enough.
Yeah.
For
And
Dexter Maiquez, to be on the ground for like 10 seconds.
Yeah. I think things like that, delay of game dapat sa
Meron dapat. Oh, meron dapat. Obviously, he was trying to sell the call.
To exaggerate it.
Okay. If I was in his position, I would have done the same. It just so happened that nandito tayo sa sidelines.
Warning on number 9, Dexter
There you go.
Maiquez for delaying the game.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's the right call.
Yep. Yep. Hindi ganyan ang mga taga-UST.
Okay. You want to go there?
Stop and start nga yung laro eh. I'm just adding more spice to it.
Kailangan siguro natin magkwentuhan ulit. Dagangon to Navarro for 3. That's short. Rebound. A foul on Larupay.
I would have been big. Si Navarro, he wants to, kung pwede lang i-replay and then to reset his shot and to put them up by
12.
If he hit that.
He had one comeback already sa gabing to. Batangas coming from behind to beat Bataan earlier. Kalisaan to Panganiban. Nico steps out to the three-point line. It's good. A long two para kay Nico Panganiban.
4 points for him.
Kaduyak to Dagangon for 3.
Lakas.
And that's out of bounds. Ball will go back to San Juan. There's the move from Nico Panganiban. Foot on the line for Nico. Ramar. Jumper from the free throw line. It's good for Orlan Ramar.
2 straight baskets and a stop. Slowly building momentum is San Juan.
38-33, Dagangon on the handoff. Naka-extend ng depensa ngayon. Almost a steal by Wamar. Navarro. Jerby Cruz. The Knights are off and running, and Calisan will get the 2 points.
13 for Calisaan.
38-35. Kaduyak, binigay kay Dagangon. Shoots over Wamar. No. Wamar strips Cruz, and he leads the break. No look pass to Royo. And that ball will stay with the Knights.
I thought Royo had a better chance if he sprinted to the corner.
And the fast break of the game is brought to you by Extreme X-Play on-the-go speaker. Take your music anywhere.
Nonetheless, babalik sa San Juan ng bola after that strip.
Royo to Marquez, quick spin, and the basket for Dexter Marquez. 8-0 run for San Juan.
That's the thing, when you gamble, it doesn't automatically mean that it's going to pay dividends. And at that time, they paid the price for it. Spin move and a finish by Marquez.
Jervy Cruz against Dexter Marquez. Jervy, nice fake for Jervy. And a foul whistled on Dexter. Check out this Jixer, great move of the game. Born for greatness.
You know, yung sundot, the gamble that I was talking about, ni Gab Dagangon, instead of tagging the roller, he gambles. Dalawang tao pa yung na-beat after that spin move.
Dagangon for 3. It's short. And a loose ball foul on Dexter Marquez. Tumalon na si Tempra.
Yeah. You cannot foul somebody up in the air.
Lorenzo Navarro replaced by Alex Cabagnot. Kaduyak also relieved. Eman Calo is back. Reynel Hugnatan also back on the floor for Dexter Marquez. Eman Calo. There's Panganiban. Eman.
Pinilit. That's, yeah, good call. Clearly off of Eman.
Jervy gets a breather. Balik si Arwin Santos.
Now this is gut check time to me for Basilan. How they respond to this San Juan run could determine the outcome of this game eventually.
And that's a 3 plus the foul. Orlan Wamar taking over.
As the shooting guard to start this third quarter. So this two-guard lineup so far working for Coach Alex. Clearly a foul twice. Pinila ni Sando, and then the foul from behind.
And San Juan has regained the lead and unable to complete the 4-point play. Orlan Wamar.
Violation, no. Calisaan trying to set a screen to the other side. Something that usually Koreans do.
Talaga?
Yeah.
11-0 run for the San Juan Knights. Santos and Ugnatan matched up. Cabagnot against Royo. He shoots over Royo. He misses. Wamar pushing. Stop and pop. Orlan Wamar, no good. The rebound ends up with Ugnatan, and Royo will set it up. Papa Ray against Arwin.
Ganda matchup to.
Ugnatan spins. No good on the layup. Omar could not save the basketball. Si Gab Dagangon, nagbigyan na ng pick si Eman Calo.
Gamboa coming in for Calisaan, even with 3 fouls. Papasok si Gamboa.
They go to Cabagnot. Gonna play the 2-man game with Arwin Santos.
That's a foul on Royo.
Foul on Royo.
Still have one more to give after that one. Sorry, after that one. He will be in the penalty.
Joem sa bandal. Will now defend Gab Dagangon. And Mancalo for 3, in and out.
That's a foul on Dagangon or double foul. Hindi.
It's on sa bandal.
The battle for the rebound on the weak side after the shot by Eman Gala on the right slot. I don't need to lip read what Ray Hugnatan just said because we actually heard it from here. It's something that I could say, but I prefer not to say.
Wag na.
On air.
Wag na.
Clue. Something that Madam Auring does. Ang sinabi niya.
LGR is the official outfitter of the MPBL. Marami nang hindi umabot kay sa mga
Pero, ganun ba?
Oo. Marami na.
Hindi ba parang
hindi na Gen Z, no ka ba?
Hindi ba parang Houdini si Madam Auring?
Gen Z.
Total,
they don't-
si Dua Lipa may kanta namang Houdini. So,
Hindi. Not the same.
not the same?
Not the
Okay. If you say so. Ito na naman yung matchup natin. No?
A throwback matchup here. Gamboa for 3. Short. Panganiban. That's a foul on Alex Cabagnot.
Sobra-sobra na sa getting to know each other stage itong si Hugnatan at si Santos.
Para sa
Nasa,
pa rin.
nasa lifetime commitment na nga itong dalawang to eh. So much na in-interview na sila ni Mika Abisamis before the game.
Panganiban at the line. This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances. Ang subok at kompleto ang appliance brand ng Pilipinas.
There's something about Mika's name, no? Pag sinasabi mo ng bo, there's like royalty to it. Yung pangalan natin, parang hampas lupa yung dating.
Sorry, mine is not.
Ay,
I'm
di ba
sorry.
sa'yo?
I'm sorry, mine.
Wow, ikaw na.
Mine.
Ikaw na.
I apologize. Okay? Kaya nga sinabi natin sa last coverage natin, di ba?
yan?
Yung pangalan mo, Christian. Di ba si Vincent Greg, cum laude yung
Yeah.
pangalan mo. Alam natin na yun, di ba? Hindi ko na kailangan ituloy. Arwin Santos drives against Arvin Gamboa and
Ito, iba to. Superhero ang dating na ito pag narinig mo.
Basilan is laboring. Okay? Laboring through their offense.
Right.
They are laboring, but they are fighting very, very hard to get points on the board.
Yeah, and they've had success, especially in getting to the line. This will be their 16th and 17th free throw. 14 out of 15 so far. Arwin Santos, first trip at the free throw stripe. And yeah, boses po ni si Def Pupos yun, yung nagsabing first time niya. You jinxed it.
That's not me. That's not me. Let's give a quick shout out kay Marco Sario, who's watching right now. In and out. 0 for 2 for Arwin Santos. Wamar.
Double drag.
Nice
Too
pass
easy.
to Kalisaan. He had a couple of options there because Hugnatan was right beside Kalisaan.
Yeah, that basket was too easy that the defense didn't even bother to help from the weak side.
Concepcion. Arwin for 3. That's off. You know the difference is Basilan needs to beat their man off the dribble. Dito sa kabila, pasay. Assist of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
And it all starts with this guy handling the basketball in the backcourt. And just when we say that, he's also responsible for the turnover now and the mishandle.
Ikaw yun, ha? Hindi ako yun. Ikaw na naman.
Sorry na po.
And both teams already in penalty here in the third. 3-point lead for San Juan. Cabagnot to Concepcion. To Larupay. Ball poked away by Calisaan. Steal by Sabandal. It's a 3-on-2 break. Sabandal layup plus the foul for Joem Sabandal. You gotta love young legs here for San Juan.
No question. Now this one, right here, as Larupay recovers, but throws it to the wrong man. Sabandal showing off the athleticism. Right there, show off the ball yung bit-bit. A little hang time up and under. He went underneath. And an inside layup.
Could not complete the 3-point play. 45-40. 2.5 minutes to play in the third. Eman Calo. Larupay. A handoff to Concepcion. That's a long two for Sherwin. No good. Tempra went up high for that offensive rebound, and he banks it in for two.
Better execution on this play, even though it was coming off a tough shot by Concepcion. Dalawang blue shirt ang challenge yun, which means it left somebody open. And you see, uncontested for the offensive rebound was Tempra. At kahit tinama pa, was able to finish the play and complete the 3-point play.
5 points now for James Tempra. 2-point lead for San Juan. Basilan was up 9 in this quarter. Inside they go to Calisaan. There's a foul. 2 free throws for Mike Calisaan. And San Juan, 7 of 15 at the line. That has been their Waterloo. Kanilang free throw shooting. Calisaan gets the bounce on the first. Much better reaction from Senator Chinko Estrada. Double-double for Mike. 16 and 10 so far. 17 and 10.
Like a sigh of relief reaction, no? Kay Calisaan.
Napasmile na si Sen.
Oh.
Another switch here. They go to Tempra. Last touch of James Tempra.
You can just see in depensa nitong San Juan of how they read yung intention ng bola, how they shrink the floor. And even though with a slight rotation there as Tempra was rolling to the basket, you saw multiple people, multiple hands, were able to force the turnover eventually.
Ugnatan. That's it to Panganiban. Nico will attack the defense, and Panganiban doing what he does best. Nico Panganiban, nice to see him back in action after a health scare. And he delivers our play of the game, brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Nico Panganiban, still one of the best in terms of attacking the basket here in the MPBL, but he muffs the bonus
completely.
Santos, it's a turnover for Basilan.
Get pressure on the basketball, and then the pass to Adi Santos. Calisaan got a hand in, force a turnover. So San Juan closing out the quarter strong, up by 6, 127 remaining. Tignan natin kung anong magiging response itong Basilan to finish the quarter.
Now, Ornan Omar has played the entire third quarter. Panganiban, they go to Papa Ray against Adi Santos. Quick spin for Papa Ray. There's a foul down low, but
2 free throws.
2 free throws coming up for Reynel Ugnatan.
Just loves posting up, no? Especially in the right block.
Doon pa yung spin niya pa baseline, yun na yung angulo niya.
But really, he can go on either side. Trust me, I know it. Kumbaga sa tic-tac-toe, mas maraming X sa mukha ko na magkakampi kami niyan. In practice.
Pinapabantayan ba sa'yo yan?
Oo. Unfortunately. For me. To this day, on my top 3 list, toughest guys, and I was a decent defensive player, okay? To this day, Reynald Hugnatan certainly in the top 3.
Sa pinakamahirap batayan.
Yes.
Jimboy Pastoran in the game for the first time. Kabagnot, Darupay, Santos, Mintis. Cold off the bench, Adi Santos. Wamar pulls up. The 3 is short. Pastoran comes away with the loose ball. Jimboy to Adi Santos. Layup is good.
Energy kagad, na-provide ni Jimboy Pastoran. Kakapasok lamang. Ignites the fast break and a nice pass on a trailing Santos. Adi.
Bola ng Basilan to start the 4th. Kalisaan drives, offensive foul.
Right. Sa pool. Sa mukha. Mukhang i-review nila to. Titignan nila, no? Kung incidental ba o hindi.
Tamaan sa mukha eh. Yun.
Oo, pwedeng tawagan ng unspot to.
Could be,
Pwede.
could get upgraded.
Oo.
And 2 players there. A good sign of sportsmanship. And gandang ano to opportunity sa Basilan to They get if it gets upgraded.
Yep.
They get 2 free throws and the ball possession.
And then start ng 4th sa kanila pa ang bola.
Yes, it is upgraded.
So you're looking at
Upon review,
a
the offensive
potential
foul on Mike Alisana has
tie.
been upgraded into a sportsmanlike foul.
They could certainly cut the lead down. Okay, if they make the 2 free throws, best scenario, and then they hit a basket, a 2 or a 3, down by 1, and then they start the 4th. Yun lang.
Ito ang unang free throw ni Omar Larupay.
You always want that follow through. Down.
0 for 2 for Omar Larupay.
You hold your follow through and you put it down once that ball hits the rim.
Was Bernard Young, Basilan Viva Port Masters. Jimboy Pastoran. Plenty of time here, 7 seconds on the shot clock, 5. Jimboy trying to beat sa bandal, nice fake. Pastoran, layup won't go. Kalisan with the rebound. Galinato with 2 seconds remaining. And nothing coming out of those last 20 seconds of that 3rd quarter.
Sayang yung pagkakataon doon, ng Basilan. With 2 free throws, and missed the layup. Pero ito yung highlights natin.
Highlights of the game are brought to you by Ciplas, the official hydration partner of the MPBL. Elevate your hydration. San Juan trailed by 9 in this quarter and then turned it around thanks to Orlan Wamar and his playmaking and his shot making as well. Finding Michael Kalisan there for the easy 2, 51-45. San Juan now in the lead going into the 4th quarter.
Para sa 100% pag-unlad, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100% pagbabago, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100% paglilingkod, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100% Pinas.
50 tayo! 50 si MD! Hati mo, si Manny!
A special deal from 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. You will need, kung nanonood ka sa phone mo, you will need another phone to scan the QR code. Diba? So,
Sabi mo nga kanina,
okay
before the coverage, scan lang pag may time. Diba? Nakiki-Gen Z, ano ka na rin, mga paraphrase.
Scan, scroll.
Diba?
Meron pa yan sila doom scrolling daw. Nagsuscroll ka lang, parang unconsciously.
Right.
Buti hindi ako nagaganon.
Read lang ang alam ko Read books.
Kabagnot, that's a
Mahirap
tough
natira,
shot. Arwin picks it up to Pastoran. Jimboy for 3. No.
Tulak.
That's a foul on Dagangon. Clearly.
Yep.
A foul on Gab Dagangon. So, 3 possessions. They come up empty. Itong the Basilan Viva Port Masters. Some young guns here for San Juan. Sa bandal, Galinato, Alforque, and then Calisan. And then all of a sudden, the age increases with Papa Ray.
Right. Papasira ng average. Pero hindi naman siya nakakasira ng laro. Impactful player yan. Mukhang tulad na ito. Yes! Yun ang sinasabi ko sa'yo. Di ba? Yung kanan niya, as good as his left. Maybe even better. Ang hirap na tira nun, ha?
A good denial there galing kay Joem sa bandal. Tempra. Met up top by Galinato. There's a foul.
You see the difference of the skill ni Reynal Hugnatan. To me, both magnified. Kaliwete din to si Tempra. Makita mo, ito yung other side of the floor na to. 2-3 dribbles, kinanan niya dahil nandun yung opening for the glass. Tempra, kaliwete rin. Nasa right side, kinanan, kapos.
May defenders yun, pareho. 53-46. Tempra, 2 for 2.
Two different players though. Obviously, the more talented one ever since is si Papa Ray. But Tempra is a terrific role player.
Yeah, up and coming. Second season niya dito sa MPBL. That's good tap galing kay Tempra.
Right.
If, nandun ka, coach against him in the UAAP.
Right.
Great for FEU there.
Yeah, he would guard, imports. Ganda ng backdoor. Yan ang pasa ni Galinato. So they spread the floor. 2 shooters in the corner and then opened up the middle. Ang ganda nung read ni Calisan. Ang connection niya doon with Galinato.
It's an 8-point lead. Calisan 19-11 for the ball game. Kabagnot, well defended. Basket plus the foul.
Mukhang natapilok pa si Joem. Yun ang mabigat doon. Natapilok ka na, foul ka pa. 4-point play pa.
Rolled his ankle there but cannot fault Joem Sabanda. He already forced the deflection there. Yun sa kanya, on his right foot. Rolled his ankle. Has to be subbed off here.
You see, to me, anytime you're facing guys like Cabagnot, who obviously can still play, but at this point of his career is just looking for, the spot ups, the jab fake shots, size up, one dribble pull up. You gotta force them to put the ball on the deck, maybe try to beat you at the cup, and at the same time trusting your defense. Nakita mo yung replay. Joem being a young player, kakagraduate lang yan, he gave Cabagnot that space for him to shoot.
Kailangan niyang habulin eh. Long closeout. Garinato, that's a 3. Rebound ni Papa Ray. Pag natanggal ang headband ni Papa Ray, foul talaga.
Oh, meron yan.
Eman comes in for Gab. 55-51. Alisaan. Now with Ugnatan.
Ganda ng pasa, no? Hinila lang si Kalisaan eh. Reynolds threw it to the open spot, not the open man, the open spot. And that's why the defense was forced to hold on. I believe Dempra kay Kalisaan doon.
Ugnatan, bigay kay Orlan Mamar. The bounce pass to Kalisaan, who's up to 21 points.
Hockey assist credit to Hugnatan, then Wamar to Kalisaan. 3-man action on the right side.
Pastoran releases the ball to Tempra, met up top by his former teammate Alforque. Great defense by Alforque. Papa Ray, extended minutes for him, 15 minutes now, compared to the average of 9.5 per ball game this season. Ugnatan again. And Papa Ray.
Look at that.
Sukat na sukat. Using his left hand, 12 points for Papa Ray. It's just a master at work. When you mastered your craft.
Yeah. No other way to put it.
Kahit nakapikit ka eh. Kabagnot misses and
blocked partially by Hugnatan, I believe, from behind.
Wamar waits for Hugnatan. Papa Ray a little out of control. Kabagnot comes away with the loose ball. Calo. Ball tapped away by Royce Alforque. It's just the up and down nature of this game that certainly favors the Knights now.
Yep.
Our play of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
Excellent read on the screen, the down screen by Wamar there. Defense was tailing him, he curls. And then nice bounce to Kalisaan.
Arwin Santos. Nice shot fake for Arwin. Arwin sneaks in for the deuce.
Power of the shot fake.
59-53. Wamar, beautiful drive, no finish. Rebound ni Pastoran. Navarro wants to play the two-man game. Jervy Cruz wide open. Jumper is money. Nice quick 4-0 response for Basilan to pull within 4.
That shot has existed since 2004.
Ugnatan takes the handoff. Goes to Wamar. It's a switch. Wamar puts his head down. Drop pass. Mike Kess with a left-handed finish.
And he had to switch to the left hand as that was the clearer path, the lane for the finish.
Navarro, pinapahirapan ni Alforque, able to cross half court. Arwin. Jervy shoots over Kess. 2 points for Jervy Cruz.
Excellent quick reversal of Navarro to Arwin Santos as the second feeder. That feeds the cutter na si Jervy Cruz for that nice move.
Kess knocks down the 3.
Buti na lang naibasap ni Dexter yun because Reynald Hugnatan was open slightly. He was expecting the pass.
Jervy Cruz. Bigay kay Lorenzo Navarro. 8 seconds to work with. Alforque, quick hands. Wamar. Kick ball. And Papa Ray gets a breather. Dexter Maiquez He had the angle for the pass.
Meron. Pero
Papa Ray.
sobra rin yung pag-sag off ni Jerby Cruz sa kanya.
Galinato, short on the 3. Navarro to Pastoran. Jimboy. Good defense by Wamar. Last touch ni Galinato. Ball will stay with Basilan.
Pinahinga lang saglit.
Balik agad si Alex Cabagnot. San Juan leading by 7 against Basilan. 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Time up muna tayo.
Para sa 100% pag-unlad, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100% pagbabago, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100% paglilingkod, si Manny. Para sa 100% Pinas,
50 tayo, 50 si MB. Kahati mo, si Manny.
Special deal from 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. You're still with us, Sidav Tupas and Christian Wanzon and Mika Abisamis from the Alonte Sports Arena. Our Gixxers fans of the game, born for greatness. Si Ana ba na? Busy sa phone. Si Jillian, nandyan din. Ano yung special summon ni Joel? Sa Mandal.
Updated ka talaga eh, no?
Oo naman.
Para kang application eh. No?
CV, parang CV.
Hindi, yung app.
App. Galinato challenges the defense of Cabagnot. Alex winning that one. Arwin drives, blocked. And Gamboa.
Basket saving play right there by Gamboa. For a moment, you would think Arwin would go all the way uncontested, and then suddenly, inabot ni Gamboa.
Cabagnot to Arwin Santos. Swings it over to Calo. That's a 3, and Basilan hanging in there.
It's a quick release and a big basket.
10 points for Emma Calo. Maikes. Binigay kay Galinato. Panganiban with 4 seconds on the shot clock. Gamboa. Na foul siya ni Arwin Santos. The ball was loose there, and Gamboa was the first to the ball.
Right. That's why, coaches always emphasize to be on the ball side, but the quick reversal right here, this was actually well defended.
Sa ilalim pa kinuha ni Eman Calo.
Yung pasa.
Meanwhile, let's go to Mika.
Basilan expressed they still need to get better at working with each other. The Knights picked up quick in this game after the first half. Reason for the defenders of Basilan to hustle even more. Specific instructions for the big men in the last few minutes. Not to expect less from the backcourt though. Speaking of the backcourt, one of the guys doing okay is Eman Calo. Sabi mo nga, Coach Chris, ramdam mo sa kanya pag galing siyang panalo or talo. He is actually wearing his wedding ring on one of the strings of his shorts for more motivation daw. Bilang love songs ang topic niyo palagi. What do you make of that? Sa Coach Chris?
Kantahan mo. Christian Wanzon.
Forevermore.
Eman Calo. Palaban sa laban na to. 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Lumalaban para sa pamilya.
Yes, sir.
At para sa mga mahal sa buhay. Alforque, short. A chance to tie or even take the lead for Basilan. Navarro. Binigay kay Eman Calo. Against Alforque. Eman forcing that one. It's a turnover.
He did force the issue. that time. And how about the defense? Was that Alforque?
Yeah.
Holding his ground on the post. Always an advantage when you cover a man, single coverage, and then get a stop.
San Juan with a 2-point lead against Basilan. Timeout tayo.
Para sa 100%'ong pag-unlad, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong pagbabago, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong paglilingkod, si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong Pinas,
50 tayo, 50 si MD. Hati mo, si Manny.
Our fan outfit of the game is brought to you by LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL.
Oh, ito, Basilan, obviously. Oh, kaninong kamag-anak, kaninong girlfriend, updated ka ba?
Hindi ako updated.
see?
Sorry. 2 timeouts left for each team. Ayun, updated ako doon.
Yun.
Oo.
Importante yun. Trabaho mo yan eh.
Oo. Tingnan mo naman dito ang fast break of the game. Brought to you by Extreme X-Pop, personal karaoke speaker, everyday karaoke. Bagay talaga sa'yo yan, partner.
Oo.
Kasi mahilig kang kumanta
Padala mo na sa akin. Let's go, Extreme. The next na po yung address ko. Pero ito na tayo. Crucial possession for San Juan. And crucial stop, obviously, for Basilan.
Wamar to Maikes. Maikes attacks. Well defended. Maikes! Basket plus the foul. That second jump of Dexter Maikes.
Yes, the second jump, but to me, a poor decision. You don't see it on the replay by Alex Cabagnot. Instead of staying in front as he tagged right here, okay, Dexter Maikes got a free open to the lane. He missed the first shot, but it was really like a pass to himself as he got his own miss. Does not complete the three-point play though. Still a one-possession ball game.
The free throw woes continue for San Juan. 11 of 23 in the game. Navarro drives the kick out. Cabagnot to the baseline. Santos nabitawan ng bola. The tap nabitawan din ni Jervy, and San Juan gets the stop. Wamar against Lorenzo Navarro. Kalisaan. Balik sa kay Wamar. Emergency pass to Panganiban. Nico, full head of steam. Oh, what a shot! Nico Panganiban.
Are you kidding me? That's his second left-handed shot in this quarter. I don't know what's even harder, the first one or the second one, because both really contested and impressive.
And this one did not use the bank.
Yep. Mas mahirap na angulo to, definitely.
Well, Nico Panganiban, what a comeback para sa kanya. He gives the Knights a 6-point lead.
para sa 100%'ong pag-unlad, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong pagbabago, 50 si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong paglilingkod, si Manny. Para sa 100%'ong Pinas,
50 tayo, 50 si MD. Hati mo, si Manny.
The player matchup for tonight, the two legends of Philippine basketball, Arwin Santos of Basilan, Reynal Hognatan of San Juan. Papa Ray getting the better of the matchup, 12 points and 5 rebounds. Arwin has 6 points and 8 rebounds.
Classic.
Dito lang po yun sa MPBL.
Kung si Senator Manny heavyweight, eto lightweight. Etong dalawang matchup na to. Pero ramdam mo pa rin yung bigat, no? Yung mga nakita nyo sa highlights, especially the matchups on the post.
Cabagnot, layup too strong. Rebound ni Calisan.
They're still in this. They just need to stop here. This is only a 2-possession ball game.
That's 12 rebounds for Michael Calisan. Panganiban. There's a double team. Marquez stop. And just the composure of Dexter Marquez.
Right.
Knowing what to do inside the paint. Navarro drives. Left-handed layup, no good.
That's it.
Rebound, Michael Calisan. And before we go, let's give a quick shout out kay Robbie Celis kasama si Daniel at ang kanyang anak na si Rob. Mga anak niya pala yan. Nanonood pa sila.
Idol kondisyon si Robbie Celis ngayon.
Siyempre naman.
I remember last year, start of the season, he was sort of playing his way into shape. Pero ngayon, kondisyon na siya.
Oo, kasabay kami nung New Year, nag-workout.
Oh.
Siya na lang natuloy-tuloy, ako hindi na.
Bakit ganun? Walang iwanan dapat.
Day 1 siya.
Oh.
Day 1 kami nun.
Oh.
Siya na lang nagtuloy-tuloy. Ako nasa day 1 pa rin.
Walang iwanan dapat yan.
A smile from Senator Jinggoy as Dexter Marquez makes the free throw. Boss Chris Conway as well of Abra. And Tito Roger M watching as well.
Kanina Cape M. Ngayon Roger M.
Dagangon. No.
Tata Roger, kumusta?
So it is going to be San Juan staying unbeaten. 3-0 to start the season. And for Basilan,
1-4.
It's back to the drawing board. It's been a tough schedule for the Viva Port Masters in their return. The San Juan Knights, though, taking care of business tonight here at the Alonte Sports Arena. They were far from convincing in those first 2 wins, but tonight, I think we've seen glimpses of how potent San Juan can be, especially when they put their head down and really maximize their strengths.
Well, it looks to me that even though the core of this team, Wamar, Panganiban, Marquez, Calisan are still here, they're still trying to figure things out with their new teammates and even their new coach with a new system, especially how they played the second half. I think they had a better idea of that.
Our best player of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. So it's win number 3 for San Juan. And Basilan drops to 1-4 in the South. 72-62, the final score here at the Alonte Sports Arena. Let's go to Mika.
Maraming salamat, kasama ko nga ngayon ng best player of this game. Walang iba kundi si Mike Calisaan. Mike, naniniwala na talaga ako na nakikita mo lahat ng nangyayari sa court, with 13 rebounds. Pero itong impulse mo sa 50-50 ball, ito ba yung naaaral o talagang matagal na to?
Actually, effort lang talaga eh. Yun lang yung ginagawa ko. Ina-expect ko lagi na mintis yung tiro ng mga kasama ko. Kaya papasok ako sa rebound.
Napakaganda, Mike. Pangatlong panalo na to, na dikit. Makikita mo dito na sabi nga ni Coach Alex kanina, nalalamangan daw kayo, nakakabalik naman. Anong masasabi mo doon?
Part ng game ganun eh. Hindi naman pwedeng lamang kami palagi. So, yun, part na rin ng yun eh. Pwede kaming mag-grow doon, pwede kaming matuto sa ganung situation. Maganda naman na nakaka-experience kami ng ganun para going to the playoffs, going sa mga next games namin, at least may experience kami ng ganito.
Appreciate your answers, Mike. Meron ka ba mga gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
Unang-una siyempre sa Panginoon sa pinagkaloob niyang panalo sa amin, kay Senator Jingo Estrada, Boss Monching Talisayon, Boss James Go, Boss Dennis Abella, Go for Good, 69 Pong Bar, Abella Industries, 1914 Athletics, Yeshua Musup BFF Party List, at siyempre si Pastor Ferdinand. Maraming salamat po, Pastor, yung misis ko si Steph, si Mateo, anak ko, si Coco, si Monique, at yung parents ko sa US, si Mama Jo, Papa Paco, Mama Tess, Papa Carding, at yung Bebe Abu Boys. Maraming salamat sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Mike Calisander. Best play of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. To the Coach Chris.
Maraming salamat, Mika. As the games resume tomorrow. It's a holiday, but we will be in Montalban, Rizal. A brand new venue para sa MPBL, the Inares Center 2 in Montalban, Rizal, 4 p.m. Muntinlupa making its debut against the Bulacan Cuyas. Parañaque and Davao Occidental also making their season debut, and the Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers hosting the Mindoro Tamaraw Rizal, targeting win number 5 against Mindoro. So yan po mga laban natin bukas dun sa Inares Center 2 in Montalban, Rizal. And dyan po nagtatapos ang coverage namin dito sa Alote Sports Arena. For my partner, Coach Christian Luanzo, and courtside reporter Mika Abisamis, and for all the men and women making up our team here, ito po si Sidel Tupa saying thank you and good night from the city of Binyan.